Okay, kids, Ham and Cheese back here with you again today. And up on today's video here on the bench is the UnaMela or UnaMela. It's spelled UNAMELA Precision Driver Set / electronics, whatever you want to call it. The reason we're doing this today is we're getting this out early. If you're looking for something for Father's Day and Dad's a gadget guy, or your dad's a ham, does his own work, stuff like that, this might be a good little kit for him. Cost on this was $35 with free shipping on Prime, like it is on everything. And being that we got it from Amazon, the link will be in the description, and it'll be one of our Amazon affiliate links, just like all of our Amazon links are in our videos. And remember, the stuff you do, shameless plug time, keeps the channel rolling with every click and every purchase you make over there. No matter how small it is, helps us out so that we can bring you good stuff like this. All right, shameless plugs over. Let's get into the meat and bones of this thing. Okay, so reason we bought this is we need to get more bits into the shack. We're going to start doing some battery pack rebuilds, things like that. This kit provides what we need. The bits we're looking for, all have that security style with the center post in them type screws. So we needed something with a little more range. And the Harbor Freight stuff just isn't cutting it any longer for that type of work. The other reason is we're going to be moving a lot of screws and we want to do it quickly. This will help us do that in the fact of there is an electric screwdriver inside of this as well, as you'll see momentarily. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. And our first look is, as you can see, like I said, we're geared towards cell phone electronics work. It has a little mat on it for keeping your real tiny screws in. And it's got a little brush. We'll look at that in a second. It is Velcro. You can see here at the top as well. And it's more of like a ripstop material. Good stuff. Feels nice and sturdy. Go ahead and open it up here. See a couple flaps there, and it looks like we've got maybe a little carrying handle. We're going to go ahead and pop that stuff out of the way. Weigh it down so we can get a good look at all this. So, as you can see, this has more bits than our standard Harbor Freight sets do. 120 bits total in all. Each one of these is 10 bits times 12. And anything from the tiny 0000 Phillips all the way up to a 1/4 inch drive. Square heads, triangle heads, the separated 2-hole style screws, heart stars and horseshoes, rainbows and full moons, types of that stuff. And there's our security bits with the center post in them and that sort of thing as well. And then it's got these guys here even also. Let's take a quick look at one of these. These are little tiny sockets, okay? And you can see right there, if we close in, very, very tiny precision sockets, if you would need such a thing. All right. For the drivers itself, we have 2 screwdrivers. We have the manual driver and we have the electric driver. Let's take a look at the manual first. On first impression, very similar to our Harbor Freight style. It does have a free spin on the bottom, so if you needed to hold it in place and do some spinning, something like that, maybe apply a little extra pressure, you could. This part here is a spring load, as you can see, and this part that comes out is not only our set for our bits, but an extension bar also. There you can see right there, and you can extend this and lock it. 1, 2, however many you need. And even there, we have a bit holder as well. Like I said, spring loaded. Okay. And this part here, which is pretty cool, this is our electric driver. Comes in a nice cigar style tube. Brushed finish on that. Forward, reverse. Even has a little set of lights on it. How about that right there? And also has the battery indicator, as you can see there as well. Okay. So there's the big parts of it. One other cool feature this has, I learned when I opened up the box, it had a tiny card inside. And it talked about that guy right there, which you can see is a magnetizer. Not commonly found on a kit like this. The rest of this stuff is all cell phone driven type stuff. The suction cup is for pulling screens. It's got a little tiny piece of metal sticking out there. As you can see, that's a SIM card tool. Got a couple picks here for splitting apart cases and screens. Those would actually come in handy for some of our smaller, more intricate work that we need to split apart something. Maybe a PA board or something needs pried up. That'd be helpful without damaging. Pair of tweezers, as you can see right there, not the worst we've ever seen. They're rounded at the end. You can see right there, and like so. They do come with that protective cover. That'll protect you from getting stabbed and protects the tool as well. Let's talk about that little brush again. You can see it there. Nice sturdy little bristles. That'll be good for brushing out a chassis or something like that if you don't have a can of air. And got a nice little handle on it. And inside here also is a USB-C power cable, which is for this guy right here. It's USB-C powered. Okay, rest of this stuff over here, it's all cell phone stuff, with the exception of this guy right here, which is a flexible extension. You can see right there for the screwdrivers. Everything else is all cell phone related. These are like guitar picks, and various picks as well. All right, so there it is in a nutshell. Quick review of the UnaMela Precision Driver Set. Wanted to get the video out here to you, just in case you're looking for something for that last minute Father's Day gift. If your dad's an electronics geek, a ham, or just really likes gadgets, what have you, this will get it done for him. Like I said, they're about 35 bucks on Amazon. Prime eligible, free shipping. And we'll have the link in the description as well. So there it is. Take care. 7-3. And remember, keep it cheap and easy, just like me. Thanks for watching.